And hello, Shock fans, your beloved soldier of the inverted cross. Rip the full blown freak show here for another Rip's Bionicle video thingy. Still no clue what the name is of these things. Anyway, if you watch my big 50, not big 50, the 50 sub special update, the latest update I did, you probably heard me mention some MOCs I'd be reviewing. If not, surprise! I'm reviewing some MOCs. Tuyet and Malum. Doing them as a 2 video because I really don't feel like they're both deserving of their own separate video. You remember what I said about if you guys watched my Gresh video, my Gresh as pre-mutation Nadiki, how I said, oh, he always looked kind of evil, so he kind of worked as Nadiki, and I think a lot of people who watched are like, yeah, it does work decent. Basically, I always felt the same about, I think her name was Kiina, K-I-I-N-A, basically the water chick from the Glatorian line. So I used her to make a custom mock Toa Tuyet, because I always loved Tuyet, and she never got really a toy. What I did was I used these pieces since they don't really shatter. I wanted to use the newest pieces. The head is still the old pieces. I didn't have a leftover here at factory one from Brain Attack that's like made of the better material, which these really don't break unless you start taking them off. This is a custom I made for a custom trident. I put her like fins here on her arms, pegged on her arms. Not really anything special. But one thing I did do, and this is really cool, if you guys want to do it, I enjoyed it. If you have Big Chill, the Ben 10 one, you can totally give her a mermaid tail with the wings. And this really completes the look for me. Really happy with how she turned out. So the leg pieces here, I mean, you see what I did. I mean, nothing super special. But I am really happy with it because I always loved this face, this mask. For some reason, all the Glatorian good guys looked evil to me, other than Akar. He's the only one who didn't look evil to me. I think Strack was, I never really got into that part as much, but I think Strack was kind of like anti-hero. I'm guessing. I don't really know. I don't want to confirm that, but basically, he always looked pure, like really evil, like evil enough to be an Ice Makuta. So yeah, this is really nice. Really happy with this. It's nothing too complex. I never really go too complex with these MOCs. Just because, you know, I really do enjoy the figures, some of them as they are. Makuta was a pretty complex figure that I did. But for the most part, I just tend on making them better, more posable. Now, Malum was a character I freaking loved, but why was he so damn short? I don't know. Basically, I will admit I had to cheat with this one a bit. Now, the legs are still those pieces that don't shatter, the newer ones, non-armored ones. I do like how these look. The legs are from Jala, the original Jala, Ignika, whatever. That looks fine. Made him a little bit taller, not super tall. I had to cheat with the arms a bit. It's one of those non-armored pieces with a peg going through it, pegging into one of the blue pieces. I had to put a lot of clear nail polish in here to get that to stay. And the head is the same. Nothing different. Just made him a little bit taller. New parts that won't shatter. In the back here, yeah, in the back I put this piece kind of to fill out his back a bit. He looks really nice. I always loved how Malum looked. I'll be honest with you, I've always thought of him. I know that they said he wasn't really evil or something. He was kind of like, again, like Strack, anti-hero. I don't think he was like a villain. But I always seen him as just like if he would have been just in the like, not the Glatorian universe, he would have been like an ex-Toa or something. I always like to think of him as an alternate timeline version of Toa. Leakin, it's the one that was on the same team as Nadiki and Tuyet, the only one who didn't like turn evil or something. He's the one who like gave the Toa Matru the Toa stones and all that. But yeah, this is pretty freaking awesome. Really happy with this. Really the highlight though, like I said, is Tuyet. And my cat is going batshit. She just ran about 100 miles per hour. Really happy with Tuyet and her spinning Triforce of Justice. I mean, of evil. It's not justice. She's evil. She's a bit taller, I think, than the other heroes. The modern Toa. Not much though, and Malum isn't as tall as her. He's more of a squat, bulky guy. Tend to show him off with like the shorter villains, just so he can be like the bulky one of the shorter ones. So until next time, I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Stay tuned for the Roxy mock and the Hero Factory original villains mock video compilation thing, and some more slideshows. Until next time, this has been your beloved Soldier of the Inverted Cross, Rip, the Full Blown Freak Show, signing off. Farewell.